What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Pitching Ninjas Top 5 Filthiest Pitches of the Day. We're going to kick it off with the honorable mentions. First, I have Chase Burns for this 101 mile an hour heater. Telling you, Will, the NL Central's pitching next year. Watch out.
Hey, or even this postseason if the Mets keep sticking it up.
Yeah, that's a good point. Next, I have Abner Uribe with these sliders. And finally, Tanner Bybee for this curveball and getting absolutely fired up. I love this. He had 5 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 1 run. My top 5 filthiest pitches of the day yesterday. At number 5, we have a tie between Max Fried for his changeups and curveball, which is he now the reigning prettiest curveball in the major leagues? Maybe. As well as this wicked cutter. He had 7 Ks in 7 innings, giving up 1 run. I have him tied with Luis Severino, who had these 6 sweepers. Up to 22 inches of break. He had 5 Ks and 6 1/3 scoreless innings. At number 4, Garrett Crochet for his sweepers. He had 6 Ks and 8 scoreless innings, giving up only 3 hits. Gotta like him pitching against anybody. At number 3, Hunter Greene for this absolutely perfect 101 mile an hour heater. There's something really pretty when Hunter Greene does this. I think his fastball keeps its playing really well. Just looks like CGI. Perfect pitch here. He had 7 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 2 runs. At number 2, Luis Castillo for these sliders, as well as his 10th K and his La Piedra K strut, giving that old fist pump. This is prime Luis Castillo. He had 10 Ks in 7 1/3 innings, giving up only 1 hit and 1 run. And that 1 hit, Will, was a home run. So guess what? It doesn't count. Basically 7 1/3 no-hit shutout innings. And at number 1, Paul Skenes, mostly for his entire work this year. He had 7 Ks and 6 scoreless innings last night. Finished the season with a 1.97 ERA. Woo!
Love to see it.
Friend of the show, friend of baseball fans all over. He had this sweeper, this dirty changeup, and these overpowering heaters. I love this on Paul Skenes' last K of the season, his last pitch of the season. Look at him walk off the field just feeling it. Like he is taking it all in, looking around, tongue out. You Reds fan. No, I don't want to do that. I like Reds fans. And he's just strutting his stuff in his little understated Paul Skenes way, or big understated Paul Skenes way, because that dude is giant. Also love this between innings, before his last inning of work. He's like a freaking raging bull in the dugout, just walking around, biting his nails, can't wait to get in. And it was taking forever. And he's like, I got to get in the game. I got to get in the game. Like, this man is pitching to me a fantastic season. You're the Cy Young, Paul Skenes. And is he the best pitcher in baseball?
I mean, I think we can say kind of definitively that was the best season. And he's the youngest near that level. So I think you gotta crown him right now.
Plus, the favorite for the Cy Young the entire season. Like, he was the man, I think, every week. And people were just shooting at him. At one point, thought Yamamoto was going to get him. But no, Paul Skenes stays above the fray, wins it. Now on the Ninja notes, Jesus Luzardo had 10 Ks in 7 innings, giving up no earned runs. Andrew Alvarez had 5 Ks in 4 1/3 innings, giving up no runs. Faced Bryce Elder, who had 7 Ks in 7 innings, giving up 3 runs. Chad Patrick had 6 Ks in 3 scoreless innings. He faced Dylan Cease, who had 8 Ks in 5 innings, giving up 1 run. Shane Baz had 3 Ks in 4 no-hit innings. Ryan Nelson had a very nice 6 innings with 9 Ks.
Very nice.
Giving up 3 runs. Taj Bradley had a very nice 6 innings with 9 Ks, giving up only 2 hits and 1 run. That 1 run was on a home run, so no runs.
Very nice.
He faced Jacob deGrom, who had 8 Ks in 5 innings. Sonny Gray had 7 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 2 earned runs. Yusei Kikuchi had 6 Ks in 5 innings, giving up only 1 hit and 1 run, and that 1 hit, Will, was a home run, so it doesn't count.
The pitcher's best friend, a home run.
Blake Snell had 5 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 1 run. And lastly, I just want to give a shout out to Clayton Kershaw for pitching in relief yesterday. That will be his role in the postseason. Assuming he makes the postseason roster, he's going to be.
Edman dives and makes the catch. That ball kept on peeling away.
Ninja, yesterday we had a legendary night of nukes, going down in history as September's Jackapalooza. And we're going to start it off in the NL because you got to start somewhere. Tyler Stevenson, for his 4th hit of the game, has this game-tying bottom of the 9th no-doubter to keep the Reds in the game as they are battling with the Mets and the D-backs to finally on a wild card spot. The Reds went on to lose this game, unfortunately for him. But it was absolutely insane at the time. This was awesome. But over to Philadelphia, where Edmundo Sosa had triple cheesesteaks, a triumvirate of tanks that was somehow completely outshined because Kyle pulled out the crowbar for his 55th and 56th of the season. And number 56 was massacred 468 feet. And unless Shohei goes absolutely nuts, the Schwarbarian is your NL Homer champ. But speaking of the Japanese jackhammer, he was the only of the home run Avengers to not go yard yesterday, but look at how close he was because that guy's had this triple at 419 feet. He missed it by about a millimeter. But over to the Bronx, where Aaron Judge had a dual set of dingers, but not any old pair of pimp jobs. Numbers 50 and 51 of the season, a back-to-back 50-homer season, and his 4th 50-homer season of his career, which has only been done by the absolute savages Babe Ruth, Mark McGwire, and Sammy Sosa. Just another incredible achievement from truly one of the greatest hitters baseball has ever seen. But over Seattle, where Mean Gene is trying to become the 5th 50-homer slugger of the season, which has never been done before, cranking his 48th of the season. But the dime of the day comes from this game, because Big Dumper had his epic 59th homer of the season. But then, later in the game, he came up in the 8th inning with the entire city of Seattle chanting MVP. He set his 60th of the season in the seats.
Fly ball to right field, number 60! A catcher has hit 60 home runs!
Just an absolutely epic moment for the man with the can, and that's your down of the day.
And now, my pitching ninja moment of Zen. It's the fried rice battery. All right, fried rice. Taking a little liberty here. My picks of the day today are a 3-leg parlay. I'm going to start out with Yoshinobu Yamamoto for 6 Ks or more, then take Parker Messick for 5 Ks or more, and top it off with Nolan McLean for 5 Ks or more. What would your picks of the day be?